I was just laughing at the really hashed out and practiced and rehearsed part. I'm gonna give you a good little story, Chad.
I'm excited. I love stories.
So these talented guys that I am lucky enough to work with, worked months and months and months on creating like demo tracks and going back and forth with ideas and stuff like that. And the only track on the record that I had actually written presently with these guys was Falling Through. And at the time that we wrote it all together, it was really in its like baby steps. So to give you the full picture, we didn't have a single drum part before I showed up to the studio that day, nor did I have a drum kit in Buffalo that I could actually use.
Wow.
So in a non-typical way, I had nothing planned when I showed up to the studio. I didn't have a drum set in Buffalo when I showed up to the studio.
Wow.
I managed to cop some drum shells off of a friend of mine, and then hopefully we're not going to get you in trouble for saying this, but I went in the Guitar Center and essentially purchased like $2.5K worth of cymbals, played them on the record, and then returned them an hour before I got on a flight to go back to New York. No, and when I walked in the studio too, and thank God we have RJ DeMarco on our side for this record too. I walked in and he said, "What's up, dude? It's been a while. We haven't recorded in a minute." And I was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "Different scenario this time. We're going to record X amount of track. I only have one written, so the rest of them we'll just figure it out as we're going." And I came into the studio and essentially wrote and produced the parts all in 48 hours with the help of RJ, with the help of these guys. And it was the most enjoyable and comfortable studio experience I've ever had. So if I'm going off of my new learning lesson here, it's don't practice your parts, show up, make it all up on the spot.